Hello students, this is Asma Babwani. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to explain you Social Science of Grade 7, Chapter 9, India, Social Life. India is a vast country in the continent of Asia. It is a country of bewilderingly great diversities. Nowhere on earth does humanity present itself in such a dizzying, creative burst of cultures and religions, race and tongues. Home to the ancient Indus Valley civilization and a region of historic trade routes and vast empires. The Indian subcontinent has been identified with its commercial and cultural wealth for much of its long history. High mountain ranges, vast seas, large river irrigated lands, countless rivers and streams, dark forests, sandy deserts, all these have adorned India with an exceptional diversity. Among the people, there are numerous races, religions, languages, and dialects. In course of time, they wove themselves into the intricate fabric of India's social life. However, the real strength of Indian culture lies in its basic unity, vigor, and the ability to contain an amazing diversity within itself. In this country, there are people who belong to opposite schools of thought, yet it is this diversity that binds one Indian with another, and the concept of one basic culture and one nation has continued to thrive even today. Students, India is a large country having ancient civilization. There is a great diversity in its physiography, climate, land, seasons, etc. People with diversities in their food, lifestyle, rituals, religion, race, language, etc. live in this country. Yet all of them have the feeling of being Indian and they are proud of it. Number 1. Social life of Western India. You have already studied about the social life of Gujarat, and since Gujarat lies to the west of India, let us begin with the social life of the people of West. Despite having an extensive coastline, the cuisine of Gujarat is primarily a vegetarian cuisine. The staple diet of the people includes cereals, pulses, vegetables, clarified butter, that is ghee, milk, butter, etc. Kathiawadi meals and dal bati are very popular. Due to its vast coastline, people living in the western India consume eggs, fish, etc. Students, let's study about the social life of the people living in western side of India. People of West India include in their diet they include grains, pulses, green vegetables, ghee, milk, butter, buttermilk, etc. in their daily diet. And people there like spicy food. Kathiawadi cuisine is most popular among Gujaratis. Dal bati is also a very famous dish. Since many people live in coastal region, they also include fish and eggs in their meal. Men wear a dhoti, Jodhpuri trousers, that is chaniyo pajamas, which are loose from the waist to the thigh and tight from thigh to the ankle, and a short pleated frock shirt, which is called angrakhu or a kurta. They also carry a stole, which is known as khais, on their shoulders. Women wear saris. In Rajasthan, men wear a dhoti and a short pleated frock shirt, which is called angrakhu, and women wear colorful pleated ankle length skirts, that is ghagra, and long waist length blouses. In Maharashtra, women wear the 9-yard divided sari, which is known as navwari or kachoto. Today, in developing societies, men wear trousers and shirts while women wear salwar kameez or trousers. People of rural areas and tribals dress according to the region they live in. Students, the men of Gujarat wear dhoti or chonio. Chonio is pajama which is tight at bottom and loose from waist till the thighs. On the top of it, they wear a short, loose pleated frock style shirt which is called angarkhu. They put a small piece of cloth called khais on the shoulder. Some Gujarati men wear dhoti and kurta, which is also called jabba. The women of Gujarat wear sari, petticoat, and blouse. The men of Rajasthan wear dhoti and a loose pleated frock style shirt called angarkhu. The women of Rajasthan wear a colorful pleated petticoat, which is called ghagra, with a long blouse that ends at the waist. The women of Maharashtra wear a divided sari called navwari or kachoto. The tribal people wear clothes that suit their area of residence. However, with modernization, men have started wearing shirts and trousers while women wear dress or shalwar kameez or western outfits. The houses are made of bricks, stone, and cement. Tribals of the forest and hilly areas live in huts made of bamboo and teak branches scattered over the area they live in. In the villages of Rajasthan, Gujarat, Maharashtra, and Madhya Pradesh, the houses are made of sand, stone, bricks, and cement. People speak Gujarati, Marathi, Konkani, Rajasthani, and Hindi. People use local dialects in forest and tribal areas. People in India enjoy festivals. Different festivals are celebrated here. The Ras and Garba of Gujarat are very popular all over the world. The folk songs and dances of Rajasthan are different, especially the Ghumar. The Lavani of Maharashtra is also famed. The fairs of Tarnetar, Bhavnath, Shamlaji, Dang Darbar are well known. Festivals like Diwali, Ganesh Chaturthi, Eid, Christmas, etc. are celebrated together by one and all. Students, there are different variations seen in the housing of the people of West India. The urban people live in houses made of bricks, stone, and cement. The rural people live in houses made of soil, sand, cement, stones, and bricks. The tribal people live in scattered cottages made from bamboo and teak wood. People speak Gujarati, Hindi, Rajasthani, Konkani, and Marathi. Tribal people speak regional language. Various fairs are celebrated in West India. The fair of Tarnetar, Bhavnath, Shamlaji, and Dang Darbar of Gujarat are very famous. People also indulge into various dances in West India, like the people of Gujarat do Ras and Garba, the people of Rajasthan perform Ghumar, while Lavani is a popular dance of Maharashtra. People of all caste and religion celebrate various festivals together. Diwali, Ganesh Chaturthi, Eid, Christmas, Navratri, etc. are the various festivals celebrated here. Students, on page number 70, we can see figure 9.6, in which you can see the people of Rajasthan are singing folk music. And in figure 9.7, we can see women's playing Garba. Number 2. Social life of the people of North India. The staple food of the people of North India is wheat based. They also consume pulses, vegetables, fruits, clarified butter, that is ghee, milk, and buttermilk. Lassi, that is sweetened buttermilk of Punjab, is a delight to the taste buds. Punjab is known as the land of five rivers. The people are sturdy and hardworking. Men and boys wear loose pants or slacks with a collared shirt or t shirt. Some males also wear the kurta pajama jacket, an Indian shirt pant outfit, especially the Punjabi farmer. Many Punjabis, mainly Sikhs, wear the turbans on their heads. The women wear shalwar kameez with bright colored dupattas. Jammu and Kashmir is famous for its natural beauty since time immemorial and has been aptly described as heaven on earth. Costumes of Jammu and Kashmir are well known for their embroidery and intricate designs. The form of clothing is designed to counter the cold climate of the region. The traditional peheran, that is long tunic stretching up to their feet with full long sleeves, is the most popular form of dress among both men and women. They also wear Mughal type turbans, that is men wear the turbans, or headgear, which are colored scarf, which is known as tiranga, worn by women on their heads. Variation is seen in their outfit due to modernization. Students, the people of North India mainly consume varieties made from wheat. They also consume pulses, green vegetables, fruits, ghee, milk, and buttermilk in their daily diet. Lassi, a thick curd preparation, is very famous among the people of Punjab. Punjabi food is also a very famous cuisine. The people of North India are sturdy and hardworking, especially men. Men of Punjab wear loose pants or slacks with a collared shirt or t shirt. Some men, especially the farmers, also wear a kurta, pajama, and jacket. The Sikhs wear turbans on their heads. The costumes worn by people of Jammu and Kashmir are well known for their embroidery and intricate designs. They wear clothes that protect them from cold. Men of Jammu and Kashmir wear a traditional peheran, that is a long tunic stretching up to the feet with full long sleeves. They also wear Mughal type turbans. The women of Punjab wear shalwar and kameez with bright colored dupattas. Women of Jammu and Kashmir also wear embroidered peheran just like men. They wear a colorful scarf called taranga on their heads. Most of the houses in North India have terraces and are made of bricks, wood, stones, and mud. The Dal Lake in Jammu and Kashmir is well known for its famed houseboats known as shikaras. Hindi is widely spoken in North India, but besides Hindi, Punjabi, Sindhi, and Kashmiri languages are also spoken. Local dialects such as Bhojpuri, Bihari are spoken in Uttar Pradesh. Festivals and fairs in northern India is celebrated with great fervor. There are many famous festivals in the northern India that are celebrated by the people. The Baisakhi festival of Punjab is celebrated with great pomp by all. Bhangra, the folk dance of Punjab, is lively and liked by all. The folk songs of Kashmir are well known. Students, the people of North India live in houses made of bricks, soil, wood, and stones. Some houses have terraces too. There are boat houses in Dal Lake of Kashmir. They are called shikaras. Most of the people of North India speak Hindi. Along with Hindi, many people speak Punjabi, Sindhi, and Kashmiri. Many regional languages like Bhojpuri and Bihari are also spoken. The people of North India are sturdy and hardworking. The people of Punjab are jolly and mirthful, while the people of Kashmir are very quiet. Bhangra is a folk dance of Punjab. The folk songs of Kashmir are very famous. The devotional songs of Uttar Pradesh and Punjab are also equally popular. The Baisakhi fair is held in Punjab while the people of Uttar Pradesh hold the Kuni fair. The nature of the people of North India, however, differs. While the Punjabis are lively and cheerful, the Kashmiris are quiet and poised. Jammu and Kashmir is known as the paradise on earth for its amazing landscape and scenic beauty. The area is among the world's most beautiful places with beautiful snow covered mountains, green valleys, and natural lakes. Jammu and Kashmir is bestowed with breathtaking natural beauty that can mesmerize anyone. One can see countless gardens with terraced lawns, cascading fountains, paint box bright flower beds with rare flowers in the street. Handicraft is the traditional industry of the state and has been of crucial importance. Some of the items of industry are paper mache, wood carving, carpets, shawl making, embroidery, etc. Saffron is predominantly cultivated here. Students, Kashmir has been showered with abundant natural beauty. Hence, it is called the paradise on the earth. It is a famous tourist destination for its amazing landscape and scenic beauty. Apart from this, Kashmir is also famous for lakes and green valleys, snow clad mountains, carvings on wood, beautiful hill stations, embroidery, carpets and shawls, variety of flowers, huge beautiful gardens, farms of saffron. Most of the people of North India are involved in agriculture, agro based products, and cottage industries. Agriculture and agriculture related activities is the principal occupation of most of the people of North India. Apart from agriculture, people are engaged in cottage and small industries too. Students, the people of Kashmir are more involved in handicraft industry, agriculture, cottage industry and agro-based products. They are engaged in activities like paper mache, wooden carvings, weaving shawls and carpets, embroidery, cultivating saffron, etc. Social life of the people of South India. The people of South India are benefited by a long sea coast. They are short and sturdy in build. Rice is the staple diet with fish being an integral component of coastal South India. They prefer to eat on banana leaves on all important occasions. Idli, dosa, sambar, vada are some of the famous food items. South Indian cuisine is very well known and popular. South Indian women traditionally wear the sari and adorn their hair with sweet smelling garlands of flowers. The men wear either a white dhoti or a colorful lungi. The fishermen wear clothes to suit their occupation. Students, the people of South India live in coastal regions. They consume fish in their meal. They also consume lots of rice and pulses. Idli, dosa, etc. are some popular dishes of South India. The men of South India wear lungi with short shirt. They have a habit of keeping a long piece of cloth called kais on their shoulder. Some men wear turban too. The women of South India wear half sari or dakshini sari, a peculiar style of wearing sari with blouse and petticoat. Women are very fond of decorating their hair with a small garland of flowers. Men living in Kerala wear lungi. Some also wear a small dhoti. Those who go diving in the sea for fishing purpose wear a different outfit. The houses are made of bricks, wood, bamboo, stones, and mud. They have sloping roofs as it rains heavily in these areas. People residing near the coastal areas live in huts. The bamboo furniture used in these houses are beautifully made. Houseboats are seen in the backwaters of Kerala too. Students, the people of South India live in houses made up of brick, soil, wood, bamboo, and stones. The roofs of the houses are slanting because it rains heavily. Many people also use bamboo furniture in the house. People residing in coastal regions live in cottages. Different languages are spoken in southern India. English and regional languages like Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, and Kannada are widely spoken. Famous for their passion for religion, tradition, customs, and culture, people living in South India follow a very ritualistic lifestyle. Therefore, festivals of South India make them popular all over the globe. Onam, Pongal, boat races, Dashera, and Diwali are celebrated with great enthusiasm. Mohiniyattam and Kathakali of Kerala, Bharatnatyam of Tamil Nadu, and Kuchipudi of Andhra Pradesh are the famous dances of South India. Farming and fishing are the major occupations of the people there. Paddy is the main crop of the region. People seek their livelihood through industries in the urban areas too. South Indian culture, with its visible differences in customs and traditions, forms an important part of the Indian culture. Students, people of South India speak different languages. Most people know to speak English. Hence, people speak English and their respective regional language like Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, and Malayalam. The people of South India are very religious, traditional, and ritualistic. Different festivals are celebrated in South India. Diwali, Pongal, Dashera, boat race, and Onam are the chief festivals. Many dances of South India are very popular. Bharatnatyam of Tamil Nadu and Kuchipudi of Andhra Pradesh are world famous dances. Mohiniyattam and Kathakali of Kerala are other famous dances. Most of the people of South India are involved either in agriculture or fishing. People living in developed cities prefer to do a job rather than business. Social life of the people of East India. Most of the people of Eastern India live in rural areas. Since the region comprises of mountains, plantation agriculture is practiced widely. Example tea. The staple food of the people is rice and fish. But besides that, people also consume pulses and vegetables. Rasgulla, the famous cheese based syrupy dessert of West Bengal, is popular all over the world. People prefer to wear cotton ankle length clothes as the region faces a tropical monsoon climate. People are usually short in height. Men wear the dhoti kurta while women drape their saris in a traditional pattern. Students, the staple food of the people of East India is rice and fish. Apart from this, they also consume pulses and green vegetables. The Rasgulla of Bengal, a very popular cheese based syrupy dessert, is very famous. Most people of East India prefer wearing cotton clothes. People wear clothes above ankle as there is more rainfall and it may spoil their clothes. Men wear dhoti and kurta. Women wear sari in a peculiar manner. Most of the houses of Eastern India are made of bamboo and wood, but some are also made of brick and cement. Tribals in forest areas live in huts spread over the forest area. The houses have sloping roofs due to the excessive rains. The backyards of most houses have small ponds known as pukur, in which pisciculture, that is, fish breeding or culture, is practiced. Assamese, Bengali, and Oriya are commonly spoken by the people of eastern India. Hindi and English are also spoken marginally. Many festivals brighten the lives of the people of these regions. Bihu and Ojapali, the folk dances of Assam, are very famous. India believes in secularism and Indians have the liberty of following the religion of their choice. India offers astounding variety in virtually every aspect of social life. Diversities of ethnic, linguistic, regional, economic, religious, class, and caste groups cross cut Indian society, which is also permeated with immense urban rural differences and gender distinctions. A variety of languages and dialects are spoken here. Students, most people of East India live in houses made up of wood and bamboo. A few live in houses made of bricks, soil, and cement. Tribal people live in cottages. The roofs of the houses are slanting because of heavy rainfall. The backyard of each house has a small pond in which fishes are reared for consumption in meal. It is called pukur. People of East India speak regional languages. People also speak Asamiya, Bengali, and Oriya language. Some also speak Hindi and English. India, being a multicultural and multi religious society, celebrates holidays and festivals of various religions. The three national holidays in India, the Independence Day, the Republic Day, and the Gandhi Jayanti, are celebrated with zeal and enthusiasm across India. However, with the passage of time, many transformations can be seen in the Indian way of life. Example, changes are visible in diet, apparel, lifestyle, etc. due to increase in communication technology and faster means of transportation. Globalization has brought about many changes in the social life of the people. Change is inevitable, natural, and necessary, but our culture and heritage must be conserved. Man and environment are interdependent, and thus, along with culture and heritage, its prestige and honor must be preserved under all circumstances. The culture of India refers to the way of life of the people of India. India's languages, religions, dance, music, architecture, food, and customs differ from place to place within the country. The Indian culture, often labeled as an amalgamation of several cultures, spans across the Indian subcontinent and has been influenced by a history that is several millennia old. The people of the rural areas too enjoy this diversity. Diversity is seen in castes, color, creed, languages, culture, tradition, rituals, customs, thinking, and beliefs, right from northern state of Kashmir to its southernmost counterpart Kanyakumari, and from western Gujarat to northeastern Arunachal Pradesh. The political, social, economic scenario is completely different from one another. Hence, India is known as the land of diversities. Students, there is much diversity found in India. We see variations in caste, creed, appearance, clothing, food, language, lifestyle, housing, and culture of Indians. There is a vast difference among the people living in Kashmir and those in Kanyakumari or Gujarat and Arunachal Pradesh. Being a secular country, people of different religions live here. People celebrate different festivals together. They also celebrate national festivals with great enthusiasm. Thus, people with different culture, tradition, rituals, thoughts, beliefs, languages, religions, etc., live unitedly in India. The political and economic system of India is also very different from other countries. India is a land of rare combination. Nowhere in the world can such variations be found, and hence India is truly called the land of diversities. Students, here we end our chapter 9, India Social Life. Students, if you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe the channel Asma Babwani. Click on the bell icon to get the latest updates. Like the videos, share the videos, and do comment on all the videos.